once again and welcome back. So let's get straight into the chapter Similarity, which is the first chapter of the textbook. Okay, so here is my computer screen and let me open up the textbook itself and let me go straight to the list of chapters. Yeah, here it is. Similarity is the first chapter. Let me go straight into the first chapter. There it is, Similarity. Now, right in the very beginning, this chapter is talking about let's study section. So I think what it means here is, in this chapter, these are the things, the 7 items. This is what we are going to learn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on this first one, which is a ratio of areas of 2 triangles. As I read it, I can see that there are 2 concepts involved here. One is ratio and the second one is area of a triangle. I'm going to first need to brush up whatever I know about area of triangle. So that is a part I will try to see how much I can remember and whether my concepts about area of triangle is clear or not. So now I will go straight into one of the software which I use. Now I'll be using it after a very long time, but this software is really very good if you want to make some geometrical figures and learn something about it. And the name of this software is Geogebra. Let me show you how it looks like. This is how it looks like. This is the Geogebra geometry. This is the geometry part of the software, and it is here I will make my triangles. For example, look here. It is so easy to make a triangle. And not only that, you can change the shape whenever you want, the way you want. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use. So using this particular application, I will try to find out the area of a triangle. Now let me first write the formula for the area of a triangle. I think I'll write it right here. So area of triangle on GHI. Okay, it is basically half multiplied by base multiplied by height. Now this will be easily half multiplied by segment GH multiplied by, now I still need to find out the height. So let me first find out the height. Segment IJ is my height. So now I can easily write that segment here. So let me write. So this will be segment IJ. That's it. So this is the formula which I have used. Now all I need to do is measure the 2 sides and then do my simple math to get the area of the triangle. Now, is this the only way we can find the area of this triangle? Definitely not. Because here we have taken the bottommost side as the base. But in reality, since there are 3 sides of a triangle, any of the 3 sides can be your base. And then accordingly, we need to find the height and then proceed further. Instead of talking too much, I'm going to illustrate this with the help of an example. So let's get into it. So here is an example of another triangle which I have drawn. The triangle name is ABC, name it whatever way you want. And then I have already marked one side as the base, which is AB. So now the question is, I need to find the height of this triangle. Height is always determined by the base. This is very important, I believe. Okay, for base and height you need to use all 3 points. So if you have used 2 points to get your base, then the third point is used to get the height of the triangle. So let me show you how I went ahead and determined the height of this triangle. Okay, so now here it is, and as you can see, I have drawn the height of this triangle as per the base AB. So let's go ahead and determine the length of each sides and see what we get. You can see the measurements of each sides of the triangle and also the measurement of the height CD. And now all it remains is write the formula for the area of the triangle. So the first step is I will write the actual formula for the triangle area. This is the formula. Area of triangle ABC is equal to half multiplied by base multiplied by height. Okay, now the next step is replace the base and height with the actual segments. Here it is. Area of triangle ABC is equal to half multiplied by segment AB multiplied by segment CD. Segment AB is the base and segment CD is the height. And in the next step, all I'm going to do is replace the segment with its actual numerical value. So in my case, segment AB is 7.6 and segment CD is 5.5. And we do a straight mathematics and get our area for this triangle ABC. And here it is. So area of this triangle is equal to 20.9. Now in the next step, I'm going to copy the same triangle and I'm going to take a different side as a base and do my calculation again and see if I get the same area. Technically I should get the same area, but let me actually go through the process and see if that really happens. I have just copied the first triangle and I'm showing it here. The only difference is this time my base which I have selected is different, and you can see it, I have highlighted it in red color. So in the second triangle, my base is B1 C1. Now I have chosen a different base, so now accordingly I need to get the height. So in my next step, I'm going to determine the height of this triangle. Okay, so here is my height of this triangle A1E, and we can compare it with the height of the previous triangle. Obviously both are of different length, and even the orientation is different. That's because in both the triangles the bases are different. So let's concentrate on this second triangle and try to calculate its area. So the first thing I need to do is measure the sides and the height. Let's do that. So here it is. I have marked the measurement or the length of each sides of the triangle and the height. Let's just compare it with the previous triangle, and you can see the sides of the triangle, the lengths have not changed. Well, it should not change because it's exactly a copy of the first triangle. But if you look at the height has certainly changed, and this is a very important thing to remember in calculating the area of a triangle. The base decides the height. This is very important. The base decides the height. I need to remember this really very well. Now let's go ahead and measure the area of this triangle. As we have done before, I'm going to first write the formula of the area of the triangle. In the next step, I'm going to replace the base and the height with the actual segment. Here it is. And then in the next step, I'm going to replace B1 C1 and A1 E with its actual value, and there it is, half multiplied by 8.6 multiplied by 4.8, and finally I will do the actual max and get the value. So essentially both the triangles are of the same shape and the same size, so its area, practically speaking and in realistically, should be same no matter what is the base and what is the height that you have taken. Now there is a third side remaining, so I'm going to show you what area I got when I took the third side as the base. And there it is. You can look at the third triangle. Okay, in this third triangle, let me just zoom it in. I have taken the third side as the base. Accordingly, I got my height, and then I have done my calculation, and the answer is still the same, 20.9. So let me put all the three triangles and their calculation in one big screen, and there you go, in one big screen. There you go. So you can see it very clearly, like no matter what is the base I have chosen, okay, my area of triangle is the same, 20.9. So in this exercise, what I have done is basically I have taken a triangle and I measured its area. I did this 3 times, and in each time what I did is I changed the base. According to the base, I determined the height, and then I did my calculation. In all the 3 instances, I got the same area answer. Now it has to be the same, because at the end of the day it was the same triangle, so no matter from where you do your area measurement of that triangle, it needs to be the same. That's very important. So this is where I will stop this video, and in my next video I will be learning about this ratio of 2 triangles and the ratio of their areas, and find out what properties they have. Okay, now that is for the next video. I hope this was a little bit detailed and exhaustive video. Let me know what do you think about this video. Send me your suggestions, send me your feedback. And okay, this video has been completely in English, but probably in the next video I'm going to do a small experiment. I'm going to mix English with some Hindi, so that because I know there are some students and there are some fathers, they are not comfortable with English, and it should help everybody out. That's the basic goal, and that's the basic idea. So until then, until my next video, thank you.